guys, excuse the no makeup face, but this is going to be my foundation and eyebrow routine. It was requested a while back that I do my eyebrow routine, and I was going to do it from like grooming my eyebrows to filling them in, but that was really difficult to do, and so I have already groomed them a few days ago or yesterday or whatever, and I'm just going to show you guys how I fill them in on a regular basis. In this video I'm also going to be kind of doing a first impressions of the Beauty Blender. I got this yesterday. I'm really excited to try it out. It's really cute and soft. I've had dupes of the Beauty Blender before, like the Sonia Kashuk one and like generic ones, but this is going to be the first time I use this specific one, and I'll show you guys or tell you guys how I feel about it. So I've already put on my moisturizer. I use the Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer with SPF 15, and I've also already put on my eye cream that's in my bathroom, but you guys have seen my eye cream before. So I'm just gonna go get this stamp, I guess. It's like really oblong shaped now. This is kind of weird. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'd also like to note that for this video I actually made it damp with my Matte Fix Plus spray. I feel like this is gonna help my makeup stay a lot better, and I don't know, I was too lazy to go to the sink and actually make it damp. So for my foundation, I'm using my Too Faced Beauty Balm in the color Beach Glow. I believe this is the darkest color that they have. So I'm just going to take a very, very small amount, like really, really small, because I don't wear BB cream all over my face. Usually I just wear it under my eye area and like right here, just like that triangle. So Beauty Blender, here we go. Okay. This is really interesting to use with BB cream because BB cream is more like a lotion than a foundation. And I feel like when I use my fingers, because usually I use my fingers to do this, when I do that, I feel like I use a lot less, if that makes any sense. Okay, I actually used everything on the back of my hand, and I'm going to grab some more.
So I'm just gonna spread that and then to the other side as well. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay. Now I'm just gonna blend.
I like this actually. It's really nice. It's really soft. I've had the Sonia Kashuk one before, like I've said, and another generic brand that I got at Ulta, but I really like this one because it's really, really easy to squish, if that makes any sense. The ones I've had in the past are kind of a lot more firm, and I feel like because this one's a little softer, it's a lot easier to blend makeup out.
This is weird. I just poked myself in the eye with it.
Okay, so that's it for the BB cream. I'm actually going to take this L'Oreal True Match Concealer in W6, 7, and 8. And this is just the crayon one. And again, I only really put makeup under my eyes so I don't look as tired.
Just gonna do some strokes like this. And then around the nose. And once again, I'm gonna blend it out.
Okay. So my thoughts on the Beauty Blender, I actually really, really like it. I think it's definitely worth the splurge. It was about 20 bucks. I got it at Sephora. And I think it's definitely worth the 20 bucks as opposed to like buying a cheaper alternative from Sonia Kashuk or another one, because I feel like this one's a lot softer. So now I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC43. This is what it looks like. I'm also taking my Delium Tools brush in 957. This is just a flat top synthetic brush. And I'm just going to kind of pat that in there and tap off the excess. And then just tap that around where I put on the concealer and the BB cream. Grab some more, and then I'm just going to kind of buff it onto the rest of my face now. because I don't really wear a lot of foundation, I like to use this brush because it's a lot stiffer. It's like, it's a little more dense and more stiff. I have another flat top brush from e.l.f. and that's a lot more like fluffy. But because I'm not wearing a lot of concealer or a lot of foundation, I mean, I kind of want to put on the powder and just be able to cover what I need to. And honestly, that's it for my foundation routine, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you guys how I bronze and highlight as well. I don't really wear a lot of blush on a regular basis just because I feel like it makes my face look a lot more round, but I absolutely love highlighting and bronzing, contouring, I guess. So I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, smells amazing bronzer. I have to smell it every time I open it. And I'm taking Delium 965 brush, which is a dual fiber brush. It's not a stippling brush because it's more like a paddle shape. But yeah, this is actually going to be the first time I use this brush with this specific bronzer. Usually I use a different brush, but that one's cleaning right now. Drying, I guess, whatever. So taking a little bit and just
contouring. Pull this up my temples a little bit just because I feel like otherwise it kind of looks a little weird and unblended. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it out again.
I like my contour to be a little heavy. Not like super heavy obviously, where it's like, oh my god, you need to blend that ish out. But I like to be able to see that line for some reason. So I usually have just a cloth on hand just to wipe my hands and my brushes on because I like to do a lot of things with my hands and I don't like to get everything dirty. So usually, like, if I blend something in with my fingers, I then wipe them off on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe this brush off. And I'm going to use the same brush to highlight, and I'm just taking my Too Faced Candlelight highlighter, swirling it around, and I like a lot of highlight. I like to look very highlighted, I guess. And I put it on the very highest point of my cheekbones, right here.
And then I kind of sweep it up a little bit as well.
I know you can't really tell, but I really like highlighting and contouring because I feel like it really slims down the face, and whenever I put blush, usually you put blush on like the apples of your cheeks. I like to put them a little further back if I do, because I don't like that it makes your face look a lot rounder. So, tip for you guys, if you guys were wondering. So now we're moving on to the brows. I'm going to be taking this Great Lash Maybelline Clear Mascara. Mine's a little gunky because when I was really lazy, what I do is I actually just pull the brush out and I kind of dip it in the powder and I just go like that. But I'm going to show you guys the proper way I do my brows when I do them properly. So obviously I got this. I'm going to wipe off all the excess onto the cap, I guess. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through my eyebrows and get them kind of damp almost. Like, I want them wet but not too wet. And then while they're still wet, I'm going to take this Delium 755 brush. It's kind of just like it's not even an eyebrow brush, it's just a really, really tiny eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. Eyebrow kit, and I'm going to take the powder, which is the lighter one. The wax is a bit darker. And I am going to put the powder over the wet brows. Gonna sweep that through my eyebrows. I kind of like doing this because it makes the powder stick better to my brows and makes it like a little more clean. Because I find that when I try to do it with just the dry powder, I'm not as clean in doing my brows. It's kind of messy looking.
So doing it on the same side, on the same side, the other side, it's gonna feel the same. Make sure to do the tail.
So guys, that was my foundation and eyebrow routine. I hope it wasn't anything too difficult or complicated or whatever. I also did my eye makeup. I did a tutorial / first impressions on this eye makeup using the Too Faced Romantic Eye palette that I literally just got yesterday. And so if you guys want to check that out, I'll have it down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys later in my next video. Bye!